In the heart of Pretoria, I am meeting up with Chef Naledi to cook up a storm with our adorable kids. Cooking can help young children learn and practice basic maths concepts and build their language skills, while the experience helps to increase their self-confidence and lay the foundation for healthy eating habits. Well then, let's get to it.
Thank you once again, Tumi, for coming into my kitchen with these little ones. I'm super excited.
I think I'm the most excited because it's that time of the year and all the parents are frantically running around looking for ideas on what to pack for those kiddies' lunchboxes. And that's where you come in.
Yeah.
You're going to be helping me and the rest of South Africa with the perfect lunchbox ideas. So what's on the menu?
So we have quite a number of things, hence I'm excited. We're going to start with the tuna cakes. Then we'll bring in the older ones to do our butternut fritters. So with these little ones, we'll be helping them. We're cooking along with them. So they'll be doing everything else except the stovetop.
Okay.
For safety reasons, obviously.
Of course.
Then we have our baked chicken goujons. So that will be quite easy and actually quite healthy because we're not deep frying them as usual. So that's something nice. And then a lot of our parents still give our little ones juices to school. We need to really try and reduce all that sugar intake. So we're going to be doing a homemade iced tea, a fruity one for that matter.
Okay, South Africa, I'm sure you are just as excited as I am, so you better make sure you go to afternoonexpress.co.za for the full ingredients list.
Easy stuff. We're basically just going to be mixing everything into one bowl.
Okay.
How easy is that?
That's perfect.
So we start off with our potatoes.
Okay.
So we can mash them. You'll realize that our potatoes are not peeled because the skin of the potato has the most nutrients, more than the flesh. So that's why I hardly peel potatoes. So Rati, mash for us.
All right, so it's the potatoes that are basically the base of the fish cake.
Yes.
And then we've also
we've got the tuna, we've got the onion, we've got the egg to bind it together. We've also got flour, we've got salt just to season it. We've got lemon juice, you know, lemon and fish,
of course.
Best of friends. And then we always have something fresh as well, the herbs. You can use fresh herbs or dried herbs. So in here, we've chopped fresh coriander.
Okay,
Basically,
perfect.
that's it.
And she was actually asking me now, should remove the skin. No, parents, do not remove the skin.
Do not remove the skin. So you don't need to mash it, just smash it and have little chunks as well.
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to help us add more of the ingredients.
Okay.
You guys can start with the tuna.
Okay, perfect.
You can take the onion. Take the onion and put it in there.
Yay.
Boy. Take the flour.
All right. Just pour it in there, Mama. Perfect.
Take the herbs.
I'm thinking of, let's do this, to make this a bit simpler, because you can see she's basically as big as this bowl. I'm going to just halve these ingredients.
With these ones? Okay.
I'm going to halve and put the other half in there. And then it's going to be easier to mix when we've got half in the one. And then that one looks a bit restless. That's why I'm thinking maybe he can also just help with mixing there. So you guys can have that. And we'll mix in this one. Mix in baby girl.
Okay. Let's use our hands like this.
Yes.
Mash. Wow.
Perfect.
How nice
Don't roll it yet,
that?
just mix it. Perfect. And South Africa, we did wash our hands, we did sanitize, so don't worry. Everything, protocol observed. So don't worry about that. Okay, perfect. So I think our side is mixed up enough. That also looks perfectly mixed. We're not rolling just yet, my baby girl. You see, excitement all around.
Okay,
I'm
just going to quickly break this egg.
Okay.
Just beat it a little bit, and then I'm going to add half into his mixture.
Okay.
And then the other half into her mixture.
Okay, perfect, South Africa. So that's another thing then. If we weren't to use tuna, what other protein or meat could we use, or rather protein actually, that could we use in this recipe?
Okay, I usually use tuna because my kids love tuna. Well, they love seafood.
Okay.
So you can use hake as well, which is quite nice. Or if you don't want to make it a meaty one, just use vegetables. Let me put onto your hand.
You start rolling it. Be as gentle as possible. Don't press it to
roll.
Wait.
Let me show you. You want to see how we do it? Okay.
Let me wait, baby.
So let's do this first. So that it's binding together.
Like a ball.
Like this. Yeah. We roll it.
So the trick, South Africa, is to not use the fingers, just use the palms and then roll it into a nice little ball. Then you can just flatten it. And those are the fish cakes. So let's see. Just the palms, good girl, and then make it flat. Chef, I don't know how you do it because you're actually working quite well with that little one. I know whenever I'm with him in the kitchen, it's always a war. Is that the reason you became a chef specifically for kids, like making kids recipes? Is it something you've always wanted to do?
I was inspired by my little ones. I'm always busy. I travel quite a lot. So for me, it was let me teach them how to be independent.
Okay.
So they don't need me or they don't need auntie to be there in order for them to eat. Or even waking up early. Some days I just want to just sleep in. But having to wake up so early to prepare the lunchbox was like, no, I need to make a plan. So I did make a plan. And that's how I started with the kiddies classes. My friends saw this and they were like, look, we need you to teach our kids as well. So that's how it all started.
And how long would you normally want to cook these for on the pan?
About 2 minutes on each side, or until they're golden brown. It's just to give them color because they're honestly already cooked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So maybe this is the time for you guys and I to wash our hands. Let's go wash our hands.
While they're washing their hands, I'm just going to quickly fry this. So we're literally just going to have them in there till they turn golden brown. Done with the first one. So this is just to get them golden brown because everything in here is already pretty much cooked, and we finally chop the onions. If you've got kids who really don't like onions, please, you can just ignore and not put them in. Okay, these are ready now, so I am going to be taking them out.
Well, chef, these two, as you can see, are very excited to try these. They've actually worked very hard, worked off a sweat. What else do we have coming up? Because I think we're going to have to let these two go so they can enjoy.
Look, he already wants to eat. So next we're going to be doing some butternut fritters.
Well, that sounds absolutely amazing. In South Africa, while these two go enjoy their fish cakes, we've got some more butternut fritters coming up.